Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
Super Mario Kart. Yeah. So we've been doing this channel for years at this point. And in our longest running series of WedSNESday, we have been avoiding playing Nintendo original games because Nintendo historically has not had very much chill as far as YouTube is concerned. But they've chilled out recently during our playthrough of Doremi Fantasy, so we thought, we get geared up to do our next playthrough. We're just gonna
We'll do a
hang
one-off,
out,
right? We'll do and we'll do Super Mario Kart.
do a little driving.
Because why not? It's been... Oh, I love this game so much.
Me too. I'm a big fan. I don't think I ever had Super Mario Kart, but we rented it quite a bit. We did have F-Zero.
Yeah.
Which is another one that we absolutely should play as like a one-off. Because I can probably do pretty okay in the early the early tracks of F-Zero.
Yeah, of course.
And so I won't make a complete fool of myself.
Yeah.
By no means am I great at Super Mario Kart, nor should you expect anything impressive out of this playthrough.
Oh. In the dirt.
I don't know that I'm going to struggle quite to get out of the bunker, but
Where did you drop your nanner?
I dropped it on top of the power-ups.
Oh yeah.
Because that's just the kind of asshole I am.
No, that's the right way to play.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Princess, you made me tiny. Tinier than usual. But Mario just wiped out on my shit.
So were you always a Toad man when you rented it?
Yeah. I don't recall if Toad was just one of the fastest carts, I think. Fuck you, Bowser, just for being Bowser.
Well, the thing is
Yep.
the red shell is useless because you've just lapped Bowser, right? So
That's
it won't
true.
go to him because he's technically not in front of you.
That's true, yeah. It's a bit of a waste of time.
I love how mean you are to the people you're lapping.
I mean, in all fairness, like, if it hit Princess, then I'd be fine with it, but may as well take somebody out, right?
That's right. Well,
all right, first place.
Peach was way closer to your ass than I thought she would be. So
that's true. She was fucking with me from early on.
Yeah.
Like, that is an abusive monarch right there behind me.
Well, you know,
like, I am her number one servant here. I don't even get any of the recognition except in like Mario 2, where I'm 100% the best character. But like,
I was actually used to play Peach in Mario 2.
Peach was good in certain levels, but like, yeah, like, to each his own, I suppose. But
she wasn't a great puller.
The floating was good, but like, yeah, Toad was all about the speed and the pulling shit up at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, there is an optimal character for each map.
Although nobody I knew back in the old days used to play Luigi.
Oh yeah?
Well, he was kind of hard to control.
Luigi was necessary for some of the big skips in Mario 2.
Yeah. And that was a canon thing.
Oh yeah,
right?
that Luigi was just an amazing fucking jumper.
Jump tire.
He had he never missed leg day. That was just Luigi's thing.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm a hated brother, but I can jump like a motherfucker.
When did he get weird? When did they start making him weird?
Oh, fuck. Oh
shit.
Man. I was doing so well, too. So, I think once they started giving the Super Mario Brothers characters personalities, beyond just, like, woman in castle and plumber that saves her, that's when they decided that Luigi needed to be the quote-unquote butt monkey of the series, where it's like, he is the joke character.
Oh, so much.
It was really, I mean, it was cemented in like Luigi's Mansion when he finally got his own fucking game. Well, beyond like Mario is missing and shit like that. But but like Luigi's Mansion, where it's like, oh yeah, he's also a coward, or yeah. Oh, Mario's Missing. That was a fucking like travesty as well. I remember renting that and being like angry.
Yeah, me too. I was pretty upset.
Like, this is edutainment, god damn it.
I'm not into this.
Mm-hmm.
And not like in a Carmen Sandiego kind of way.
No, like Carmen Sandiego was lit, man, but like Mario's Missing, I don't know what they were going for.
Yeah, I don't know. We should play
if
it.
I can get myself a mushroom. We should play Mario's Missing. Absolutely.
We should do it for the week of April Fools.
Just the whole week. Just Mario's Missing the whole time.
The whole week. I don't know.
I want to get to try that jump, but I feel like I might need a mushroom for it. If I'm far enough ahead, I might give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't think
the
you
shortcut
can just
jump?
do that jump.
I mean, I don't remember. Like, my memory is so foggy and like filled with memories of other Super Mario. Fucker! Oh man, Bowser, you shitheel. And I'm lapping him too. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Do you want to know something pretty hilarious?
Go on. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
No,
you
it's
jumped
fine.
over the jump.
I know. I jumped over the thing. I jumped way too early.
The ramp, yeah. So back in, I'm gonna go ahead and say this was grade 10,
yeah, or
10th grade, or freshman for you Americans.
Freshman year of high school. Go on.
For my science project, I did a project on animation. Because I wanted to be an animator.
That tracks. You're one of the few that actually made it. I mean, kind of.
Kind of. I'm not really doing a lot of animating these days.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of static stuff that becomes animated eventually.
Yeah, for sure. But so I used Mario Paint.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
you did like a frame by frame.
Yeah, to show what I did with animation, and yeah. So then I got into the you know what? This might have been earlier. I might have actually been in junior high, middle school, actually, now that I think about it. Because I got into the regionals in the science fair. So I got to take my Super Nintendo to a high school. Yes, that's definitely what happened.
Let's live in the dream, man.
And I got to take my Super Nintendo to a high school, and everybody would come up, and when the judges weren't coming around, there would be like a Mario Kart tournament, a Super Mario Kart tournament.
Just at your science fair booth.
It was
nice.
great.
Like SNES Mario Kart? Well, I mean, I guess it would have to.
It was this. Yes, it was absolutely. It was this game. So.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh man, I am overcompensating for the on these turns.
That's okay. This can be.
I mean, I'm still ahead. This is 50cc. You're not meant to lose this.
No, this can be an intimidating level.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you one thing though. Like in this, the fact that the level is like a flat plane is really, I mean, it's not so disorienting that it's not something I can deal with, but it is tough to navigate these levels. Like, I'm so used to the other Mario Kart levels where, like, you can tell, like, you can see walls and stuff.
It's amazing the shit we put up with when we were kids.
Well, I mean, this was groundbreaking.
Oh,
man.
absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
I mean, this is. I mean, if Star Fox was like the 3D groundbreaking thing, this was like, hey, guess what? Remember how we were talking up Mode 7? fuck y'all. Here it is. This is mode 7.
Yeah.
We are going to we are putting all of these pixels on a plane, essentially. Although there is no polygons, there's no 3D rendering on the Super Nintendo. And we are just going to rotate the world like this.
And it worked. It was great.
Yeah, man. It works real well. But I gotta say, like, after I played Super Mario Kart 64, like, this was hard to go back to.
Oh, for sure. But this is still a classic.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, that wasn't the last time I brought a gaming console to a science fair.
Go on.
Well, I didn't win this one, but
Okay.
my best
Did you win
friend
the
and
last
I,
one?
we decided that for our science fair project, we were going to do the solar system.
Okay. With Super Nintendo, I'm intrigued.
Okay,
Keep us going.
So, now hear me out. Okay, so what we did is we wanted to make it an experience. So we got a bunch of plywood, and my best friend's dad helped us with this, and he made a box, and we made a viewing booth with plexiglass.
Wow.
And different lights, and we made all the planets, and we set them up on motors so they would spin.
Shit.
And yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah, you're pulling out all the stops. I haven't seen the Nintendo yet.
So our research was not our research was pretty shitty. We basically were just talking about the planets. It was base stuff. It was just like, stuff you could read in an encyclopedia, which is what it was.
I mean, that is science fairs right there.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
But there was no experiment,
there was no scientific method applied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
So, I did mealworms and beetles the year before that, where I studied mealworms and their lifespan. That stuff brought me right to the top. But this, no. And we put so much. Nice job, giant fish.
Thank you. I got champagne.
You did.
That
And
is full of. Yeah.
anyway, Toad wins the gold. Great race.
Great race.
Do one more. Do the flower cup. Do the first race of the
Yeah,
flower cup.
why not? Yeah, we'll just keep on going. We're not done yet.
No, we got some time.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm still waiting to hear how you managed to get a Super Nintendo into your like half-assed space diorama.
So we decided.
Actually, it sounds quite full-ass, to be honest. Like,
It was full ass.
you had like
yeah.
motors and shit like that involved.
The research was bullshit, but the thing itself was amazing. Like,
Right.
You could.
If you can't win from the science, you can win from the engineering. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you could tell that the when the teachers had to come and tell us that we weren't going to the regionals. We were like, they looked like they felt really bad about it because we clearly put hours of work into this.
Right.
So what we did is we created a voiceover.
Okay.
About each planet. So it was like an interactive experience.
Uh-huh.
And we had it timed out, so whenever we were talking about Mars, we would flick on a light, and Mars would appear under a light, and it would just start spinning. And then we would each say our little things about the planet. But the background music was very important. And what we used
as one
was
does. Pulse the
Castlevania
planets.
3.
Oh, okay. Right on.
So you could go in and pick the songs in Castlevania 3.
Right, because you had the level of the music gallery or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You had the music gallery.
Yeah,
So
the
what we would
audio
do
play.
is we would put you in the booth and we would have our taped voiceover, and for each planet we picked a track.
Mhm.
in the Castlevania 3 thing that would represent that planet.
Nice.
And oh my god, it was epic.
I bet.
That
is some very powerful music for for a children's presentation on the planets.
But it was really an excuse to just bring a Nintendo and put it underneath the whole thing.
Right. Not even like you're playing it. It's literally specifically in order to play music.
It's to play music, and we were like, well, what are we gonna do? We actually have to bring a shitty TV, so we can actually play music out of it. So we got a really crappy TV, and we put it underneath as the underlighting for the whole thing. But we didn't play anything else. We couldn't play during the science fair because it was just the TV was facing upwards, and it was it was a giant. It wasn't a big. It was a tiny little TV, but it was a CRT. It might have even been black and white.
Nice.
That's how old I am.
Hey man, I grew up with a black and white TV.
Yeah, that's so hard to. That's such a hard thing to wrap your mind around these days.
Black and white TVs, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, black and white TVs. I can't tell my kids about that. They won't even understand.
We didn't always have color. You just gotta Calvin's dad that shit, though.
Yeah.
The whole world was in black and white.
The whole world. So anyway, yeah, that's my tale of how I brought a Super Nintendo and an NES.
Just two separate science fairs.
Just two separate science fairs.
Oh, that was a waste.
The rest of the time, I brought mealworms and beetles. So
fuck! How did I fall into the only hole? I'm on the last lap. I am.
Oh, you're not gonna
fucked.
make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
That is
tragic.
You're hitting corners.
Yeah.
Oh no, Peach is gonna ruin you.
Fuck!
Oh!
I deserve everything I get. I'm just gonna run right into that thing. It's over. I'm fifth place. What a fitting end, though, right?
On that note, yeah. I'm sorry.
The pressure got to me. I knew we were over time. This was not at all. It was. I wish I could say that was planned, that I was gonna end badly, but no, no.
Well, everybody...
I was hoping to finish first and be like, I did really well. And then it was like, no, the universe does not believe you.
It's okay, man. It's all right. You did so well all the other times.
Yep.
This is a brutal track, I guess. So
it's really not. But you know what? Thank you for humoring me.
Well, it's the first one that you encounter in the game that has that has spaces without walls. Right?
Maybe, yeah. No, I mean, the last Boo House did, and there were plenty of ways to fall in, Bowser's castle.
That's true. All right, forget it. You just suck. There you go.
Yep, I do. Thank you. Thank you for validating me.
All right, everybody. Join us next week. We may have a new series, or we may do another one-off. I don't know.
You never know.
Put down what you'd like to see. If you want to see another series, let us go. We actually have plans for one or two.
We have plans
for 2 or 3 series.
But as you may have guessed, with Do-Re-Mi taking 20 some odd episodes, which really translates to half a year of game time, of real time, those do have to be spaced out quite a bit. So
yeah, for sure. So let us know. Otherwise, I think we're gonna, maybe if we do another one-off, we'll try another first-party Nintendo game.
Man. Give it a shot. Do F-Zero or something.
Yeah!
More racing.
More racing. All right, everybody, take it easy.
Lates!
Later! I said it like a witch. Later! God damn it. What the hell's wrong with me?